Hello, everybody. Hello, my Funkaholics. This is Tara, and
Bill?
welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing better today, except Bill's eye, which I guess is just normal for our daughter is a nurse, and she said what to do, and we did it, and see how it goes. I had that a few months ago too, so I know how miserable it is. So first, I would like to apologize for yesterday's video. It was worse and I edited it out. Having a bad time of it. I feel better today. And I guess I really want to make clear what I was trying to say yesterday. Oh, I left my rings off. I feel naked without my rings.
No, right there.
It's okay. I'll get them. I was trying to get a shout out to Ringo, who was a very nice man that we met at the Pop Swap on Sunday. He was very sweet. He recognized Bill and then me because I had a pair of my ears on, and so it was nice to be recognized once. I've never been recognized before. That was kind of cool. I don't know how like big superstars stand being, not that I know, I loved it, I did, but it makes you think, how do they feel when like 50 people in the elevator recognize them? That's why they have all that entourage. It was fun. He's a very nice man. Shout out to everybody at Radar Toys who made such a nice swap possible. I showed you my pops I got. I got my Jessica, which is the oldest Disney pop I have, and I got finally, my longtime viewers will remember the horror story that was the xenomorph, the bloody xenomorph from GameStop that never was. Well, apparently it was because I ended up getting one yesterday and I was really happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we sold a bunch of pops, so I made a little tiny bit of room. We are giving a desk to my granddaughter, so that's coming out of the pop room, and I've got one complete great big bookcase cleaned out, and the pops are in there nice and neat, except the very bottom, which is hard for me because there's so many pops. But we're gonna take the desk out of there. So that's what's going on. I am not crazy, I don't think, but then you're always the last to know. Am I a little crazy?
Not at all.
Crazy is a word I can use on myself and my family, but nobody else better say it, so just say it. Okay, so I have some pops that came today from, I think they're all, well, except one of them. One of them isn't, but it fits in, so you'll see. The first one is Olena Tyrell. I do not collect Game of Thrones pops, but you know I'm going to have to announce it right now. I do collect Game of Thrones pops. And I'll tell you why. Because we bought a long time ago, and she's so pretty. She's just so pretty. And so yeah, I really like this pop. But we bought the, this is dusty. We bought the Game of Thrones season 1, which we need to sit and watch. We never have time to do stuff like that, but we're going to have to make time to do it. I think I'll probably do a Game of Thrones 1 through season, what is it, 22 now or something. I know it's a long running show, it's a popular show, and I don't want to be left out in the cold and something like that. I
know.
Yeah, I want to see what it is. If it's really as good as everybody says, then I'll have another show I can watch, and if not, I'll have some pops to trade. My next set, our next set, I've got to get used to it being ours because this has always been mine, and now it's his too.
And don't forget the mutts.
And the cat. It's not the cats.
And the squirrels.
Oh, screw the squirrels. They're. You shake. We used to shake the peanut bag, and critters from every corner of the park would come to get their peanuts. Well, I just for fun, I sat out there and Bill had brought some peanuts. They haven't had peanuts for a few days, I guess. And I shook the bag and boom, there's that little critter, and he's crawling up, and he got on our awning and ran across the deck, the deck awning, and he wouldn't come down any farther because we were sitting there, and he knew we were there. I don't know what he thinks we're gonna do. We're feeding him. Okay, so this is, I have another announcement to make. I usually say, and I don't collect Rick and Morty, but yeah, I kind of do. This is Western Rick and Western Morty, and this is Western Morty. He's kind of odd. Morty's odd. I find him odd, and I've watched a bit of this. No, that's this guy, but he has no spillage from his mouth in this pop. So, and he's got a bigger head. So he's got, I really want to see the back of his head, but I'm not going to take him. So yeah, Western Rick and Morty. And in this set, they're also showing Prison Break Morty, Sentient Arm Morty. Oh wait, Prison Break Rick. Did I say that? Sentient Arm Morty, Warrior Summer. I have that. Hemorrhage. That just sounds nasty. I don't have that. I do have Rick with the face hugger, which ties them into Alien. Sorta, kinda. I got a new subscriber while I'm sitting here. I love it. Unboxed Pops. Thank you for subscribing. That was really nice while I'm sitting here filming. I like that, but I'm gonna close him out because I don't know if he'll be on my video. So here we go with Rick and Morty that I do collect now. God, what has happened to me? Okay, this is an amazing. I have no, I've got to admit this. I've seen very little of Disney's animation, their animated films, and I think I told everybody why, but I've got new people, so I'll tell them why.
Bambi.
Yes, when I was a little girl, my aunt and uncle took me to see Bambi, not knowing anything, but it was about a baby deer. So I went, la-di-da, and I'm having a good old time looking around. Never been to a theater in my life, and it was dark, and it's back then they used to lower the curtain and raise the curtain, and that meant, okay, movie's starting. So we sat there, and I wasn't allowed to drink pop at that time, and so I sat there and watched everybody else drinking their pop, but it was very exciting. And then, yes, it's the scene fairly close to the beginning of the movie where Bambi's mother gets shot. And I went into hysterics. I had never seen such a thing. I loved animals. My aunt had many, many cats because she was one of these people who People in the neighborhood would bring her kittens they found, and she would find homes for them. So I was only used to having animals treated nicely. And you don't go around shooting animals in front of a little girl. I was like 5 or maybe 6. I don't really remember. All I know is I was hysterical, and my uncle was so mad at my aunt because she hadn't investigated the movie good enough, I guess. Although he let me watch the news. I guess I was a little older then during Vietnam because we would watch the body count every night. Don't mean to make you go into your PTSD, but yeah, but he taught me a lot with watching the news, a whole lot. And I'm still a news watcher up until 2 years ago, and now the news is really kind of agonizing. But such is life, and this too shall pass. Anyways, that's my little story about why I've never really watched too much. It's just so hard. I did see Jungle Book and found it palatable. I can't think. Oh, Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day. You know, I really can't. I may have seen that before Bambi. I can't remember. So maybe I was like brought into this false sense of this is going to be a great movie just to see bam, Bambi's mom's dead.
Well,
yeah, that's what a man always says. Oh wow. Okay, so I told you that whole big story to tell you this, that I have. Why do they do this? I mean, I think the box is wrong, personally. Tomatillo.
I'm upside down. I can't see it.
I know. How are you supposed to do that? This is the San Diego Comic Con shared exclusive of Tomatillo. Now, if you can see, glow in the dark, and the body is, his body is blue. Now, I don't know if that's all that glows or if it's also this pink that would be awesome. And just because I haven't gotten this one and now I have that one, I had to get the regular one. So this is what that one looks like. And this one almost scares me. And he's gold. I don't know what it is. He's just spider-like, I guess. I had an incident today in the shower. The spiders. Bill made the mistake of coming in to make sure. No, yeah, but there's 50 million of them. Bill made the mistake of coming into the bathroom to make sure I'm okay because I tend to fall everywhere I go. And yeah, so
Screaming bloody murder.
There was a spider in there, and I put my hand up close to it because I thought it was you know,
dead bug.
Well, yeah, I thought it was a fly, and but I went up above it thinking, well, if it's gonna run towards the middle of its web, or so I put. But no, it wanted to go up by my finger, but it was a spider, and it was alive, and it ran. Then I started looking all over the place because we have a window that you can't close. And it's not that we can't close it, but because of the mildew and stuff, we were told leave the window open. We've lived here 6 years. Frickin' window's never been closed. I'm starting.
Bats all come in.
We've never had a. Have we had a bat in this house? You haven't told me about. Yeah. Critters get in your house when you live in the forest. That's just something you live with. But no one told me that when we moved here. Oh, she's quiet.
I think she's in here.
No, she was just right there. I looked at her.
Was she?
Maybe that was Mickey. You know, I expect to see Mickey everywhere. Anyways, that's what we have for you today, but I did pull off my board. I know probably everybody knows what D23 is. It is an expo that Disney has. Well, I don't know if it's only Disney. It's right across the street from Disneyland, the Anaheim Convention Center. I don't know if that's true. I think that center's gone. But it's it's down the street, very close to Disneyland. And Disney always has a big presence there, as does Funko. I don't know if Funko has a big presence, but they certainly are there. And we know that because this year there was some shared pops that they shared with GameStop. So there was the gold Mr. Dice Head or whatever. I don't know what he's called. But anyways, these were from 3 years ago. And they are D23 exclusives, limited editions. And of course, this one is celebrating Walt Disney, has so many pins from the Disney land does. Disney, of course, is like, you know,
Holy Grail.
the Holy Grail. He's like God to Disney. He's like the Disneyland God. And I don't say that lightly because, yes, I believe in God. No, I'm not making fun of him. So don't go there, please. And then this one I really like because I can't figure out. I think it's supposed to say I heart, but it's a Mickey. Mickey. It can't say I Mickey Mickey.
I love Mickey.
Yeah, I think it says I heart Mickey. And when it's what they call a
Flipper.
no, it's not. It's gonna run out the door to go get some pops to flip.
Flips up and down.
No, it's a hinge. They call them a hinge. And if you can see, he looks like that. And he's looking at you with that little eye. And inside, he is winking at you because he loves you. So, that's it for what we have as far as that. Now, I have to let you know that on the 1st, which is day after tomorrow, depending on what time it is right now, it's 11, okay. Day after tomorrow is when we do the drawing. We have a doctor's appointment for Bill, so we will be going to that. And then when I come home, I will do the drawing. I'm going to do it live. So what I'm going to do is go live, and I will have my, how's this going to be? I'll figure it out. But we're going to go live, and then I'm going to maybe on my, that's probably a good idea, on my iMac in the front, if we can get the cat to stop jumping all over me, I will show you what I'm doing. Yes, that's how I'll have to do it. So I'll be live on my laptop. I'll be in the front in the sunroom, and I will show you, you know, so you know. Now, what I need from you, if possible, is to let me know for sure if you want to be entered. If you haven't entered already, please enter. It's really important. I want to get this one right so I don't have to cry and we don't have to have some poor person, you know, just out of her mind because of me. Okay, do you guys see where I'm coming from? So that's, you know, if you want to ask, did you enter me? That's perfectly fine. This is the time when you should absolutely overwhelm me with, am I entered? I give you permission. What else? So we do have, for those, if you're brand new, like I got a brand new subscriber, if you happen to see this and you would like to be in the drawing, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell next to the red where you hit, you'll hit the red button, it'll turn white, that means you're subscribed, and then put on notifications so whenever I do a drawing you will get a notification up in the corner of your screen or wherever you have your notifications and what have you, and it will tell you that I have posted a video, or sometimes it will tell you I'm live. So then if you can, if you like my video, everybody new and old, if you could thumbs up our video, thumb it up, thumb it up, thumb it up. Yeah! It's a thing. No, I had 10 people thumb me down this past month. I was not a happy camper, but oh well. Only 10. That's a good thing. So, yeah, if you could give us a thumbs up, it does help immensely, and I really appreciate it. Also, last thing, please go down into the comments and say, hi, I would like to enter to win the Amazon exclusive Pennywise, who has bitten off Georgie's arm and is holding it. And there's blood everywhere. Yeah, pops are for kids. And then there's the Box Lunch exclusive 11. And she is holding Eggos. Funko, get a clue. We understand the Eggo thing. But that's okay. We'll take as many 11s with Eggos as we can get. So, yeah, and then you'll be in the drawing on the 1st. Like I just told you the process I'm going to go through. And that's it. Now, there's going to be a different way to enter for what will be August's, you say August's. August. There's no August's. What will be August's? It's not right. Okay, next month's drawing is going to be just a bit different. I am going to ask you, if you please, can you send me a postcard? It can be a postcard from the city you live in.
That'll be September.
It'll be August.
August is the day after tomorrow.
Yes. Yes. What I don't understand what your problem is.
That's not very much time to add a new thing.
There's 31 days in August, and they can send it on any 31 day they want.
Then it's for September.
No, it's for August.
August 1st.
Yes.
2 days. It's August 1st.
Yes.
So they only have 2 days.
No. They have the whole month of August.
Okay, so it's not August then.
It's August.
September 1st.
In September 1st, we start September's drawing. Where have you been for a year? Okay, the drawing we're having this month, the one we're having on the 1st, what month is that for?
I don't know.
I know you don't. They know what I mean. So, August's drawing starts August 1st. Just like this July drawing ends August 1st. So August's drawing will end on September 1st. And then immediately I start the next drawing. But if you can send, I always put my P.O. box down in the bottom. If you can send me a picture postcard, a P.O. box post office postcard, anything you'd like. And this drawing, I didn't bring the prize. Damn it! Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
I go through this all the time.
Shut up.
half an hour later. She's coming.
It is not half an hour.
Now it's an hour later.
Okay. Jackass. I have shorts on, so if anybody says any different, Bill, they're lying. Okay, now I was supposed to give my extra Dobby to my granddaughter. Well, the poor little thing could not wait until I sent the Dobby to her, and her mother went 40 miles away. I don't think she understood that these things are collectible and they go really fast. So she had to find out where there was one, and she went there and got it for her. So I no longer need to give this one to my little baby Harlan, but it can go to you. This is the prize. No. This is the prize for August, which starts the 1st. Leave my hair alone. Okay, so.
You gotta put up with? I won't.
I'll kick you later. So it's Dobby. If you already have a Dobby, you can get this Dobby and trade it. And this is the deal. I am closing this particular drawing to international entries because the one that went out is going out the 1st for last month. It's costing me a lot of money. So this will be US only, and I am sorry. That just is the way it has to be. There will, of course, now this box isn't perfect, but, you know, can you see? It's the way I bought it, and I bought this one because I didn't know if I'd ever see another one, but of course, I did, and people are still finding them. They're still finding the T-Rexes, but so yeah, this is the prize. Now, sometime during next month, this is a long video. I'm sorry, it has to be the way it bees. At least I know what month the drawing is. Anyways, at some point this coming month in August, I will announce a surprise prize. And then there'll be 2 prizes. So, my P.O. box is below. If you could just send a card. I'm not sure how much a card costs to send. You should recoup your money if you
Less than a
win.
stamp.
Yeah, well, it could cost a stamp, but less than a letter stamp. You have to be very clear, Bill. Obviously, you don't get that.
One way or the other.
Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Don't forget, this is a Target exclusive, just like it says right there. Everybody wants one, including my granddaughter, who already got one. So yeah, little Dobby. And what's so cute? He's holding a sock, which makes him a free house elf. Or just a free elf. Anyways, we are going. I'm sorry this is so long. I did have to explain about yesterday. I did have to say everything I did. I had to show you those. I had to explain apparently to Bill about the month-to-month nature of my drawing. And so there we are. We're all fixed up. Everybody's fine except Bill, who's going to the doctor tomorrow. And who knows? They may put him on
psychotic.
I wasn't going to say that. Those are my pills, and you're not getting them. Okay, we are gone. We love you. Throw them kisses.
Bye.
Bye. How do I turn it off?